I'ma get it. You know I be on the what? Yeah. You know I be on the what? Man on a mission, I'ma get it. You know I be on the what? Yeah. It's all hard, ain't no fear here. You ain't giving this to all, you steer clear. Never beat, I've been down and I reappear. You got some money on the line, you better put it here. Even physically crippled, without a leg to stand. I throw that trash away because the ride like that is slip of the wind. Long day, lady low.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Normally I stream earlier. I'm not going to be long. Just a quick update, and I'll work a little bit on Frog G. We're still working on Frog G, obviously, but Inkspots is I don't know how far he is. He's 8 or 9 pages in. I know he's working on to page 10, I believe. I'm working on page 11. That's not the right song. Right now. But one big thing, say hi to the chat real quick. Who's this? Hey, Aki, what's going on? Yeah, I saw you guys ended. How you doing? Good on ya, mate. Yeah. Good. I jumped in and out. Good show. Yo, what's going on, Creators Outlet? How you doing? Welcome. Let's not feeding the ducks. So yeah, one quick update. I was trying to there we go. I was trying to ink traditionally this page here, page 11, and I mean it was looking okay, but I kept running into issues. It was looking okay, but I kept running into issues where I would like ink. Where's my fingers? There we go. Outside, like the detail would go outside of things rather than where they were, and it's mainly because I think I just hit that. Oh well, my eyes are getting worse, so I did inform Ink that I am gonna have to switch to like digital pretty much. So there are 10 pages of traditionally inked Frog G, with like 10% of it, digitally outlined, and then like 80 to 90% inked traditionally. But for the quality sake of the book, and because of the precision of panels, I'm gonna have to go digital, and it's gonna be like 80-90% digital, sometimes 100, and I might print them out, do like ink splatter where it needs to be and stuff like that. That way, and so like in cases like that, it'll be kind of a traditional page. It won't really be a full one-off print, and we may offer one-off prints on the campaign since I am going digital. But it's for the better of the book. It's for for the fans to get a better product, and for Frog G to look the best that it can. Inkspots can only do so much of the heavy lifting. If I were to I could still do it. It's just it takes longer. It's more aggravation. Maybe if I got a better gooseneck for my iPad and I used the camera zoomed in, then I could do it a little better, and I might do that. I don't know. We'll see. The gooseneck I have right now sucks for it. I have to get a different one. My phone is just it's just too tiny. If I were to get the iPad, it'd be at least a little better. So yeah, but that's like kind of the quick update. I am gonna be make sure you sign up. Link is in the description below. Make sure you sign up for Frog G, because you still are getting that wallpaper this month. That's the thing, like there still will be some traditional art, because I can still do like a big splash or like one character, and I can ink that up, and especially if it's not going in the comic, it could be looser, it could be even grittier, and a little more stylized. So yeah. Yo, what's going on, 24 Eyes? Good to see you, man. Haven't seen you around in a while. Nice to see you, dude. Yo, leg kick hill, brother. Let's see what's doing. What's going on? Yeah, like I said, mainly And 24, I know I haven't burned the books yet. I have not burned them yet. When I do, I will record it and I'll upload it. I gotta find a place where I can kind of engulf them all. I saved like maybe 5 or 6, you know, just because that's all I have left of book 2. Well, I don't have much left of book 2. But when I burn them, I'm gonna upload a video. Yeah. So yeah, but yeah, that's like the major update for now. Is due to my alien vision. I did look up online. I looked into a couple things because you got bummed out, you know. And I was looking at some YouTube things, and here you get genetic testing done to find out if it's like genetic. Because I have retinitis pigmentosa, so you could do some genetic testing for it and see if it's, you know, in the gene pools. And there's a prescription that you could take it won't reverse anything. I don't know. I don't really know how it works. And if it did, even if it reverses a little bit, because my main issue isn't the blackout spots, really. I can deal with that. It's not really a blurry thing. It's weird. It's more like a cloudiness, a milky haze over everything. And yeah, the blindness does affect these too. But you know, sometimes I'll look at things and they'll disappear. You can go online and look up because I didn't even know. I mean, I knew other people had it, but there's actual videos on YouTube and people talking about their retinitis pigmentosa and you know, describing it, and there's videos showing you how it actually looks to see through the eyes of somebody with it, and it does vary depending on the person as to the type of lack of vision or visual field that they have. I mean, it's not the same for everybody. I guess that's why there's really no cure for it yet. But yeah, so I don't mean for this stream to be all about my vision, but that's like the update though. The update is that you know, due to it, we're gonna go more digital now, and that's hey, Absolute Book 1 was done all digital, so you know, I could still do digital and retain my style, still retain that grit, that, you know, that pen and ink nib feel because of the way I have my nib. Because if you see, oh, you can't see because I didn't do anything. See how it's like kind of. Oh. Anyway, I don't know why it's not showing up right, but it's usually angled. Either way, it's pen pressure sensitivity, and the nib it mimics the way that I ink and have a nib. So let me actually check that. Why does it look off? I can't see that crap. I hit the wrong button. Oh, okay. But there we go. Yeah, see. Oh, see, it reset somehow. There we go. See, that's how I like my nib. All right. So I don't know how it reset. See, there we go. There we go. Like how it's angled. I like that. That's kind of like how my nib is. I could have done it still full on hard round because I have the pen pressure. So, but I like that angle. It kind of mimics a nib feel, and it keeps that grit a little bit. It retains a little bit of my style in there. So, and I know I'm not paying attention as much to the chat. This is a quick stream. Maybe won't even be going an hour. I know Allie's going to start up another stream. I don't want to be over streaming too many humans. I know you know, this is more or less an update stream. So yeah. Yeah, that was one stem cell. I saw somebody say something about stem cells. There is no cure. Like every time I go to the doctors, they do tell me they did say stem cell and stuff like that. I didn't know about the one though that I recently looked up, but trust me, I've been dealing with this for 20 years, but it's over the past I would say year, it's gotten progressively worse, but it's life, man. It's what you live with. You know, but my main focus is, I'm on the wrong letter, is working on the artwork, getting it done to the satisfaction, to the quality that it needs to be, that it should be. I like traditional. I love doing traditional. I'm gonna do traditional. I did do a piece for my friend's band, and I drew it traditionally, but I didn't plan it out. I didn't rough it out. I just went in, and those kind of things are easier to do. But looking at it, if I like when I zoom in on it in Photoshop, I could see how lines are off from where they used to be from when I used to do stuff like that. I'm not dead on, stuff like that. I don't mean for this to be like a depressing stream or whatever. This is, like I said, it's an update. It's just something that I talked to Ink about it, and we're gonna go ahead and do. I'm gonna do digital. You know, his colors are digital. We're still gonna have original artwork on the campaign because we still have original artwork. And like I said, I am gonna order the old gooseneck I used to have. Use that and try to ink. Do a couple. I don't want to do it right away. You know, sample out some test pieces of just inking on stuff and going that route and seeing how well it performs for me. Seeing if it's a slow process. If the process is too slow, you know, obviously I want this book to be on time, but it's good to have traditional artwork to sell. Yes, that's not why I want to do it though. I want to do it because I love traditional artwork. I like working with pen and ink, and microns are fun too, but I still like the dip pens and stuff. I love getting dirty. I like smearing things and getting those gradients. Everybody knows that. Oh, excuse me. So yeah. So I'll check in on you as much as I can. I like when what? I like when dates are up. What are you talking about, Hockey? I don't know what you're talking about. Allie doing her no, it's not, Hockey. Don't be all bummer. Don't be a bummer. Don't be Mr. Bummer Man. I was just rereading. Oh, thanks, man. That's awesome. I'm happy to hear that. I'm glad you really like it, dude. I'm glad you like the story enough to read it again. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for all your support, dude. I do appreciate it. Oh, updates. I gotcha. I gotcha. I'm not gonna, because if I invite people in, the stream's gonna go for like 6 hours, and this may even go another 15 minutes. I am gonna probably finish this. Like, if I zoom out, I can show you. I mean, you saw her. Like, that's the one thing that bothered me was this area here that I had inked on her. The skull didn't turn out right. Just a lot of the stuff that I was doing just was not flowing. It wasn't just their hair. Like, whenever I was inking it, like, obviously I can't zoom in this much, but I zoom in so I can see it. But I would be going like this. I'd be doing that because I couldn't see. Like, it just, things vanish. It sucks, man. You get used to it. But yeah, I'm not gonna go long, Hockey. I don't even know if I'll be in the pit. I might be going to bed. I mean, I might be in the pit. We'll see. And I like the Allie and Hockey show. Everybody likes the Allie and Hockey show. Did I switch out my brush? I probably did. It's fun. It's entertaining. You know, I was just, you know, I was looking up stuff, so I didn't really stick around in the chat too long. I saw Allie's new avatar. It's pretty nifty. I listened to Crackhead for a little bit. I bounced around. So yeah, but I'm right. Okay, good. I'm gonna read there. But yeah, so Frog G though is still full swing ahead. I am gonna be working. I have an idea for the next wallpaper. So we do launch September 17th. So make sure you're signed up for Frog G. A man gets turned into a frog by a voodoo priestess and then goes on a quest by Death himself to regain his humanity and win back the woman he loves. It's a fairy tale epic, mix of Spider-Man meets Hellboy, all ages fun and excitement. It's about a frog, we know how we love our frogs here in Comicsgate. So, and Frog G himself, the man, the myth, the legend, he gets a cut of he gets 10% of the net profit. So after all is said and done, fulfillment and stuff like that, he gets the 10% of whatever's left over. So the more money that the campaign makes, the more Frog G can stuff in his pocket. So it's a good cause, and anything Frog G related, he gets a cut of too, whether it's spin-off books of characters, movies, games, stuff like that. I mean, I'm personally not one to think it's going to get to movies and games, just because this isn't why I'm doing it. I'm doing it because I like comics, and this is a fun one. I never imagine anything. I don't make comics for movie's sake. I make comics because I like comics, and I make them for the sake of making good fun comics for everyone to read. And Inkspots is the same way. He loves this medium. He loves coloring. He loves bringing stories to life and making them artistic and giving them that flow, that energy. So you're gonna want to sign up for Frog G, because also this is Inkspot's first creator-owned project. So Inkspots is 45%. He co-owns Frog G. So this is one of his babies too. So he wants this to do really well. Hopefully he can quit the sewage job and get to this. See, stuff like this, like I can vary the weight of the nib, and you can do it here too, but pressure sensitivity also does. Pressure sensitivity on the Wacom isn't bad, but I could do it a lot better with a nib. Love working with nibs. Now when you zoom out, you're not going to see that, but it gives it that gradient look. Gives it that vibe. I like doing cross hatching, it's fun. And I could use different brushes and stuff like that. I don't know how to do that. What is hockey? I don't know what that. Oh, it's frog. Frogs. Oh gee. I like it. That's about frogs hockey. Yeah. I am not. You know what? I'm gonna do this. Let's do this real quick. Make it a little easier. That way I am not involved in Frog G. That's correct. So it would make no sense for me to be there. No, but I mean, still, you're a friend, and I like having my friends on. So yeah. I am the lowest. The what? The lowest. Wow. Wow. Hockey, you were very uplifting tonight. Jeez, oh man. You were very bubbly on the stream. I liked it. It was nice. So yeah, but yeah, so Frog G's great. It's good stuff. It's true Comicsgate, created by a fan for the fans, and a fan is making some good moolah. So it's true Comicsgate form, And not only that, it's a good book. Inkspots has put a lot of thought into it. He's developed a good story arc, and we do storyboard it together. So we're gonna co-write it. We kind of found. We're gonna try out a letterer. I don't want to say we found a letterer. We're gonna try out a letterer. See if they, fit the book well. If they do, we'll take them on. If not, it happens sometimes, and it's nothing against them. But we are also thinking of just lettering it ourselves sometimes, just because it gives us that full control, and not only that, it saves money in the long run. But yeah, and I did letter Absolute, and I don't like lettering. Inkspots also would throw his hat in the ring too and give it a go. So if we have 2 letterers on it, maybe it would make it go a little faster. So yeah, but so yeah, and Frog G isn't our only ideas. You know, we have other concepts, other things in the works. I do want to get on this. I have a Samurai Priest story I'm going to work on. Maybe after Frog G, depending on how well it does. If Frog G does really well, book 2 will be, you know, right behind it. But yeah, so I have a Samurai Priest story that I already have a concept of in my head. So once I get it fully, I might do that. You know what I'm gonna silhouette his foot down here. I think that would be pretty cool. This is one perk about digital. I can experiment a little more. I can play with artistic choices and see if they work, and if they don't, I can just control Z them out. And you can do that traditionally. You gotta have a lot of whiteout though. I kind of like that. I'm glad I did it. So yeah. So don't forget, sign up for Frog G. Link is in the description below, as well as Inkspots' social media information. So yeah, I don't know. Crackhead is still going. Like I said, I know I haven't streamed in a while, but I do plan on uploading more of the time-lapse videos, discussing some things. Maybe I might change them up as to where I'm talking about topical things like pop culture, you know, events that might be happening or whatever. There's another thing that'll be happening soon that I can't talk about right now. That will be shared. I'll have on my channel. Oh, pardon me. So yeah, but more videos like just upload videos. It's just easier. I love talking to the chat. I like interacting with everybody. But if I upload a video and you comment on it, I can read it a lot better. You know, I don't have to sit here and get out my phone and zoom in. So like, this just makes it easier. You know what's funny, Hockey? I don't think I realized your little guy had like a grinning mouth. I don't know. Just having fun. I know. Frog G is the only book I will back. Oh, this year. You're too kind, Hockey. Well, you are the Australian rep. You know, the Australian fulfillment man that we'll be using. So, I mean, if you want back it, cool, man. I'm not gonna say no to money, you know. So, but it will be easier since you'll get your book whenever we want you to ship the other books. So yeah, but thank you, I appreciate that. Okay, it's really nice of you. It's really nice of you. I know Inkspots appreciates that too. The other disadvantage of working digitally, man, you could just zoom in and noodle all day. And I actually didn't mind how he turned out in the other page. He actually, look at him in the inked one. You can't see it, but it's tiny. It's tiny. You look at him in the inked one, like he came out okay. You know, he doesn't look too bad. I actually like the way he turned out here. And I could scan it and put it in. I might, who knows, maybe I'll sell this, you know, as a piece that did not go in the book or something like that. Because it technically didn't. Yeah. But you are my favorite peoples. Well, Hockey, we love you. You're just saying that because it's just me. If you were watching Matt Barr right now, you'd be saying the same thing. I don't blame you. Matt Barr is one of my favorite peoples too. If you're watching Boob Dan Art, you'd probably be saying the same thing because we all love Playboy. If you were watching Billy Basco, you'd be like, "Who's this no?" Which, yeah, it's fine. Billy's good at what he does. I'm joking, Billy. I love you. XOXO, I love you. All the other things we say to each other to lie to one another. What? No. yeah, so like I said, more uploads. I do have to, whenever I get the, I might try it with that one. The gooseneck I have, it's weird. Like it won't stay in place. Like you can twist it and contort it, and it'll just right back to where it was. So, and it's not a clip. Like most goosenecks are. You have to twist it. The thing, it's a clamp, rather than just an alligator clamp. It's like a twisty clamp thingy. It's just annoying. I hate those ones. But I get it. They're more sturdy, but I just don't. I personally don't like them. But yeah, so it's a pain to get it moving around. So I kind of like to leave it where it is. And I do have other tablets, actually it's the gooseneck that I need, not the tablet. Good, Jason. See, shows you it's late and I need sleep, I guess. Yeah, I didn't really do anything today. Mainly just tried to work on that page. I didn't even watch any movies or nothing. I did now. I have, this is page 11. I have laid out all the way up to 15. So really, after I'm done detailing this one, I jump straight into the other one and just go into detailing it because it's already like ready to print for me to ink traditionally. So I actually I'm a little bit ahead of the curve in that regard, which is good. So yeah, but I'm hoping to have, it's looking good. I'm hoping to have a minimum of 20 pages finished before launch date on September 17th. So it's looking like I'm going to be there. Colors take a little longer, I think, because as you can see, I leave, like, all this area is going to be blank. I'm leaving that blank for ink, because that way he can just play around. Allie's live. That way he can play around and do what he wants, So he's going to create a lot. I don't like the last page before this. I added a lot of background too. So Inkspot isn't always just a background guy. He not only that, he could put in some foreground stuff if he really wanted to. He's a co-creator. He's a creative member of this team of this book. And like, let's say he wants to knock out a part of Frog G and put in like a butterfly or something in front of him. If it fits the storyline, if it fits the narrative, go ahead and do it, dude. I mean, we're both creatives, and we both respect each other's choices that we make on the project. So I like that. Okay. See, when you zoom out, maybe it's too dark. I don't know. Let's light it out a little bit. There we go. See, I can actually see this. I like it. I like being able to see it. I don't know if anybody else does, but it's kind of a perk. So, there we go. Now, keep in mind, something will look way different printed. What I used to do, because I used to have the printer right next to me, I'd get so far and I'd print it to see what it would look like. Printer's all the way out in the living room with people sleeping next to it, so I kind of can't do that. It would get a little tedious after a while, going back and forth. Yeah. Appreciate you sticking around, Hockey. I think you're the only one watching right now. I got a couple people watching. 24 might still be here. You never know. So yeah, but where are we at? We'll go. Is that a half hour? No, it is a half hour. All right, we'll go a couple more seconds here. I'll finish this panel, and then I'll finish Frog, I should say, and then I'll call it. This is a short one. I do like the shorter streams. I prefer like an hour. Come on, Jason. I have the light on. I think an hour format has good rewatchability. A half hour. This is just an update, so a half hour is a little much. I think it's a little. I don't know how many people would tune in for a half hour, but if you in a replay, but if you sped it up, I guess you could watch the whole thing pretty easily. And you listen, talk like a chipmunk. So yeah, and it's not like a huge progress update as much as just what, you know, it's transparency. And we believe in transparency, not only just in Comicsgate, but Ink and I and Frog G as well. You know, we want to be fully honest with everybody, and we want people to know what's happening, because this is, you're backing, you're funding this, you're backing it, you're putting money in to make this book, so you should be told what is happening with your product. You know, this is your product. We're making it for you, but this is your product. This is something you're going to invest in. So you should know, hey, things are changing here. We're doing this differently here. So even though the book is still going to look dope as all get out, it shouldn't change stylistically. It's tighter, if anything, because I could be more precise with digital. So that's actually a perk. And as you can see, I'm still messy. Right? I'm still loose. I keep it loose. I keep with the cross hatchings. And even though I can control Z more often, I can fix easier. I usually don't do it all too much. I still do it. You know, you're using the tools that you have at your disposal, and it's just another tool. It's like whiteout. You know, it's not cheating to use whiteout. It's just another tool. So, and that's why I prefer, if anything, to use the white brush and go in and just white out areas, because it's acting the same as if I were to draw it traditionally. And once again, I reiterate, you will still get traditional Frog G stuff. You still will get traditional art from me. It just won't be as much. So if you have traditional art from me, or you back, hold on, I gotta delete that. White out. You know, if you backed out tier with traditional art, or you won something in auction, I'm not going to be producing as much. So, you know, you're going to want to get as much traditional art as you can from me, because it's going to be more sparse. And I'm not doing it because of that. Trust me, I'd be flooding the market right now. My free flow sketches are still going to happen. Those are going to be traditional, because they don't need to be precise. So yeah. Alright, let me put in his arm pops out a little bit here, his wrist. Put a little wart there. The ink spots is really good about coloring that. There we go. See, like, I used to do like stuff like this traditionally. Yes, hit that button. No, like, because I looked at art that I did a couple years ago, and it was a lot more precise, and that was with nibs. So, and I've noticed that my eyesight's gotten a little worse. I've noticed it for a little bit. Kind of been fighting it, just because I want to give people traditional work, and I want to work traditionally. But I've been fighting it. But you know, it's okay to admit it's not defeat. It's just working with life. Life hands you lemons, and you throw them back. All right. See, this is keeping it fast and loose. Fast and loose. We'll erase a little bit of this though. Like I said, and it's not Control Z. It's just delete. No different than using a pen, whiteout pen. It's just delete. It's just lassoing and deleting. Oh, okay, that was Control Z. See, I thought I had it. All right, I'm gonna use the pen. Make it a little easier on me. There we go. I'm gonna use the pen. There we go. And knowing me, I'll start inking the next panel, and I'll come up here and I'll noodle more. I don't want to do too much to it, because you gotta leave ink spots room to color stuff. Light hits certain things. You know, like you don't want too much detail right here, because the light's gonna hit right there. So, yeah, let me like that. There we go. Let's do this. Oh. There we go. That's better. See, and it's still loose. Like, I still have lines out there. I like that. I like doing that. Alright. Cool beans. Well, like I said, you know, not a huge change up. Just it's digital, a lot more digital for a little bit until I can work around something maybe, where there's something that happens and I jump back into more traditional stuff. Like, I really like this panel here. I really wanted it to be perfect, and I know I would have royally messed it up. Not royally messed it up as much as it wouldn't look right if I did it in a traditional aspect with pen and ink, or even just microns. Microns the same. Believe it or not, pen and ink is better because the nib is skinnier. So, like a felt tip pen, I can still see that thing there. So, sorry if I ignored the chat a little bit much tonight. It's a quick stream anyway. And there's other people that stream this late. And so, yeah, but just wanted to give a little update. I want to say thank you, everybody. Thank you, Hockey and 24 Eyes Creators Outlet. We had a few people swing in and say hi. I could probably scroll all the way up to the top. But Leg Kick stopped by. It's good seeing him. So yeah, so I'm going to stop the ducks. I'm going to stop the ducks now. And we will bid you adieu if I hit the right button. So have a great night. Thank you for watching. Go sign up for Frog G. Link is in the description below. And sleep well, my friends.
Long they kill